Today we're taking a look at the Austlen Entourage 2.0 stroller. This particular stroller is on the pricier side as far as double strollers go, so I wanted to make this video to help others decide if it's worth the investment, because at over $1,000, it's definitely an investment. We bought ours around the holiday season while they had some great sales going on, so we were able to save a little bit of money. Emphasis on little, but hey, anything to get the price down. So if possible, you might want to consider making your purchase around that time. I'll pretty much just walk through all of the features of the stroller and just share my thoughts on whether or not I feel like the stroller is worth it. So the assembly is really easy. Right out of the box, all you have to do is attach the fenders and the wheels. No tools required. They just snap into place and take a matter of minutes. So this part for me, the first few times are a bit tricky, but it's actually pretty simple once you get a hang of it. You just have to slide back the black levers and pull up, and it's basically the reverse when folding it down. I do like the stroller is able to stand up when it's folded. That way it works great for storing in the garage or wherever you may have it. The stroller is a bit heavier at around 38 pounds, so for those who may be a little bit on the petite side or smaller side like myself, it could be a little heavy. I've been able to get in and out of the trunk without too much trouble, but for the most part, my husband, thankfully, takes care of that for me, and it's no problem for him. As far as the amount of trunk space that the Entourage takes up, it's not terrible. We have a smaller crossover SUV and we're able to make it work with a family of 4. If you have a smaller vehicle or if you're just tight on space, removing the wheels makes a pretty big difference, but it is a bit of a hassle taking them off and reinstalling them each and every time. The build quality is excellent, which is comforting. When you're making an investment like this, you want to feel like you're getting your money's worth. And I'll say they didn't disappoint. The aluminum frame matched with the high quality fabrics definitely feels premium. There's also the vegan leather handle and 4 adjustable positions. So as far as build quality, I have no complaints. The main selling point of the stroller is the sit to stand option. And to access that, you're able to extend the frame. I will say the stroller is quite long when extended. Trying to navigate in tight spaces can be a challenge, especially if it's crowded. I feel like I'm pushing a big giant Cadillac of a stroller. However, on the flip side, when it's not extended, it's basically the same size as any other stroller and it's a lot easier to maneuver. I really like having that flexibility when needed. Another big thing I really like is the sunshade. It's very large and blocks the sun extremely well. On top of that, it's water resistant. I also really like the fact that it's sturdy and stays in place. In the past, I had a stroller that anytime you hit a large bump, like going over a curb, the sunshade would retract a little bit, but with the Entourage, I noticed that is not an issue. There's also dual ventilation. And one thing that's pretty cool is that the flaps and the window area use magnets so that they can stay in place when they're open or closed. The stroller also uses magnetic buckles for each of the safety harnesses, which is something I haven't really seen before. Obviously, you can adjust the front seat if your little one wants to sit up and see the world, and then of course you can lay it all the way back. A feature that we use quite a bit is the built-in bassinet. There's a fabric tucked underneath the footrest that you can take out and attach to the inside of the seat. It works great during colder months. Your little one can cozy up in there with a nice little blanket and stay warm. You have a cargo area underneath, as most strollers do. There's also some small pockets on each side of the rear seat, as well as a pocket behind the front seat. As far as the cargo storage area, I will say that you're not able to fit quite as much down there when you plan to use the sit to stand option. If you have diaper bags and other things tucked away down there, like maybe a cloth cooler, you might have to smash it down a little bit in order for your child to sit down. It's not a big deal, but it is something to consider. When the seat is up and the stroller is extended, you can actually fit quite a bit down there, whether it's luggage, coolers, backpacks, etc. You also have the option to attach your car seat to the stroller. You will have to purchase an adapter from their website, and the exact adapter you'll need depends on the make of your car seat. The choice of adapter also depends on whether you want to mount the car seat on the front of the stroller or on the rear. Swapping out of the adapter is simple and works for quick trips when you don't want to take baby out of the car seat. With all that said, do I feel like it's worth it? Keep in mind, I'm only speaking from the sit to stand version. There are multiple variations of the stroller. For me, I do feel like the stroller has been worth the investment. Based on the age gap between our kids, it fits our needs perfectly. Our oldest just turned 4 and she's a bit too tall for the traditional stroller seat, although the seat does hold up to 65 pounds. But there's still times when she wants to take a break and sit down, especially when we're out for hours at a time. And this stroller allows us to do that. It gives us the flexibility to accommodate our younger child in multiple ways and our older child at the same time. Also, like I said earlier, the build quality is next to none. So I definitely feel like this stroller will last as long as you need it and worth the purchase. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please press the like button and subscribe for more content like this. Thank you for watching. See you next time.